Hi Gemini, it's your honest homegirl Keisha Neek, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos with your fellow Geminis. That's all I ask of you guys. If you want a personal reading, I am open temporarily for readings. You can find all the information down in the description box below. And for my first time clients, I do offer a free distant Reiki healing session for you. That's up to you if you would want it or not. If you like horoscopes and live readings from me for all zodiac signs, follow me at The Honest Homegirl on Instagram. And that's about it for your notifications from me. Gemini, so we're going to get first into your intuitive messages. Then we'll get into your divine feminine energy aspect of you, and then the divine masculine aspect of you, and then random messages, which also include messages from your person or messages you may want to say to your person, okay? So let's get started. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are listening to music at this time. I feel like music is something that heals you, something that helps you get through the day, helps you get through whatever it is that you're going through. I feel like music is definitely a form of therapy. A lot of you may be listening to love songs at this time, or romantic songs, or getting back together type songs. Anything related to relationships, I feel like those are the type of songs that you're listening to right now. I do feel you're in the mindset of like Queen of Swords energy, where, you know, you're open to allowing people come into your life, but they better come correct. And if not, then you have them on the chopping block. You have no time for fake. What's that song? I got no time for fake ones. Just sipping crystal with my real ones from East to Coast. Something like that. Whatever that song is with Lil Kim and them. I feel like that's you. Like, you only want real people around. Only the real survive type of thing. And I feel like that's because of your personal growth at this time too, Gemini. You're realizing with you growing, if people around you aren't growing, then they have to go. All right. A lot of you may have someone that is willing to help you with certain things. Think of who that person may be, and definitely don't be afraid to contact them because they are willing to help you. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your natal chart, and you're just trying to bring more harmony in your life. You're trying to bring more balance into your life. You're trying to tap more into your spirituality at this time. You're definitely trying to balance out the masculine and feminine energies within you. So I do advise you guys to listen to both parts of the reading. You're doing things now in moderation when you probably were doing overindulgence in drinking, smoking, eating, and things of that nature. So I feel like you're taking your time now, even with your spending and things like that. Like I said, relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, that's something that's very heavy on your mind at this time. Like, you only want people around that is going to keep you at ease and comfortable and things of that nature, and lifting you up, not people that are going to bring you down or keep you stagnant and keep you stuck in a certain place in your life. Spirit does want you to take it easy, Gemini. And I do believe there is somebody around that wants you to pour your sugar all over them, or they want to pour their sugar all over you. But it's like, I feel like somebody wants to sweeten you up. Be mindful, too, of people doing spells to sweeten up your attitude, because you may be a bitch to people, okay? Or be mindful of doing that if this is you doing those type of things to people, Gemini. But I do feel that overall, it's the energy of it's time to grow up now, okay? And I feel like your lower self is on board with you evolving and growing up, okay? So let's, I didn't even write down what time I started your intuitive messages, but it's okay. Let's get into your divine feminine energy, Gemini. What is going on with Gemini's divine feminine side? Divine Spirit, what's going on with Gemini? Okay, so some of you guys, I'm hearing that song, Make It Last Forever. Okay, you want the next person, like you want your next relationship to be like your last, not to be like your last relationship, but you want your next relationship to be your last relationship. So some of you are looking for a partner, a new beginning with somebody, someone that you feel that you could last forever with. Okay. This could also be an opportunity, something where, wow, the 5 came out in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys are forever going in a cycle where it's like you'll start and then you stop. You start and then you stop. You start a new beginning. You get this new opportunity. You get this new project going. And then you choose to not evolve. You choose not to change. You feel like, you know, it's too much of a challenge. And then for others of you, you guys are actually making the effort to manifest foreverness in a new partnership, a new job, a new career, whatever it is that's brand new for you. You want it where there are no conflicts, there are no disagreements, there is no fighting, there is no challenge. I feel like some of you want love that comes easy, but you also have to remember there will always be disagreements. You may not physically fight each other or have yelling matches with each other, but you will have times where, you know, you guys will be going through growing pains personally and together with someone, even in a partnership with business. So you have to learn how to deal with the ups and downs of yourself and with others. Okay. You just have to sometimes go with the flow of things. Some of you, it's like a forever, like some of you got a monkey on your back. Like you feel like you cannot shake this no matter what. You have to remember, when you're drinking alcohol, you're drinking spirits. So as long as you continue to drink that spirit is going to always be attached to you. You have to fight your demons, and you have to sit there and get over those things, whatever addictions you may have, whatever vices you may have, whether they're being a sex addict, being an alcoholic, being a shopaholic, whatever, a foodaholic or workaholic, whatever it is that you've been doing forever, you may want to take a break, because that's the only way I feel like you may get a new beginning. Okay, you may want a new beginning with a family member or somebody that you have family with. Okay, you may want to change your toxic ways so that you can have a nice relationship with a Virgo. Okay, you want to be able to not argue and fight anymore with a Virgo. You want a new beginning with someone that's in your family. This family member could be a Virgo. You may want to start a family now, like you're ready for that. Some of you are realizing that your toxic behaviors came from your family member who could have been a Virgo. Okay, and now it's allowing you to move forward, because it's like you realize through your childhood, yeah, with this completion card, you realize where all this stuff stemmed from. Whether you know, always had multiple partners, is because someone in your family shown you it was okay to have multiple partners, or whatever vices they may have had. You may have not done the same as them. You may have done the total opposite. But either way, a lot of this stuff is stemming from childhood, stemming from your family. Okay, some of you could have, we have this in the reverse with money. Okay, for some of you, you were dealing with somebody that you thought you would have been forever with, but you realize how toxic and low vibrational the energy was between the two of you, and you're moving forward from it. Some of you are moving forward from completing a cycle, completing some type of, I don't know, you guys, it's like you got into a peaceful state of mind. You've gotten yourself in an environment that is going to allow you to be in comfort. Because you know how I tell people all the time, you cannot heal where in the same environment that caused you to have to heal in the first place. You found yourself a safe haven, or you're realizing now that you have to remove yourself from the conflict, from the arguing, from the toxicity. Get around family that will support you, that will love you, in order for you to go within, to reflect, to do some inner healing, to do the shadow work that is necessary for you to move forward and to complete a cycle with bad habits with money. Some of you have very bad habits with money. You could have been arguing in the past with a Virgo about your bad habits with money, or you giving this person too much money, or whatever the case may be. But I do feel that there are no more arguments when it comes to family. I feel like family is the center of your attention at this time. You just want to connect with family members that make you feel good. You want to be surrounded by family members that support you. And some of you, your family are your friends. So your friends are included, like people that you consider family. This is you need a support group, or this is what you have or you're looking for, okay? Because you're trying to stay grounded at this time. You're trying to build a solid foundation for yourself, okay? You're trying to build up your income, savings account, things of that nature, because for some of you, you actually want to have a family of your own because you feel like this will complete you eventually, but you know that you got to put in a lot of work on yourselves. So this is beautiful energy, Gemini, as far as, you know, your divine feminine energy. You're really trying to get yourself balanced and get things, you know, moving for yourself, because you know that you need to heal in order to move forward in life, okay? In order to bring new in, you have to let go and sacrifice the old. Let's see what your divine masculine energy is doing. All right, so divine masculine energy. Okay, those wanted to come out in the reverse. Okay, so for some of you guys, you are not in the mood to be a leader. You're not in the mood to be somebody's manager or in the position to lead other people. This is you not feeling like you have the strength or the power to manifest your dreams or accomplish something that you want, because your emotions are out of whack at this time, okay? You're on this up and down emotional roller coaster, and I feel like my divine feminine energies, the ones that are tapped more into creating and attracting, they know that they have to keep their emotions in control, and they're using emotional intelligence. But for my divine masculine energies, where you're more tapped into, I gotta go get it, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and you're not realizing that you have to focus on your emotions. You have to learn how to be successful at controlling your emotions and not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, okay? Because that's the only way you can manifest what you want in the physical, what you're going to be physically building to actually obtain resources in your hand, things you could touch, taste, smell, feel. You have to come from a place of divinity, of divine feminine energy, of getting your emotions in control, using your intuition and discernment, understanding that you have to be in a grounded place, a nurturing place within yourself in order to bring in what it is that you want. Okay, because I do feel a lot of you guys, you have things coming to you, but you have to change your mindset. You have to change how you are thinking. Okay, yeah, because it's time for you to transform into another you. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to change. It's time to sit there and take those bad behaviors that you've been doing, knowing that these things are not going to bring you stability and security. It's time for a change. It's time for you to grow up. Okay? Yeah, because you're too busy focusing on what your heart desires, and what your heart desires is things that no longer serve you. You want to be playing in the devil's playground, and you want to continue with your vices and your addictions. You want to continue having unhealthy, unprotected sex with people. You want to sit there and continue being in your shadow self. You want to continue to be materialistic. You want to continue to manipulate people and lie to people and cause temptation in other people's lives. And the thing is, the only person you lying to is yourself. Yeah, because it's time for you to heal. Whatever emotions that you keep holding on to, holding grudges with, it's time for you to heal that. Okay, it's time for you to bring peace into your life. It's time for you to sit there and see the beauty in life and where it could be and how it could go for you. It's time for you to move. Some of you need to literally move away from where you are. And that's something that will complete a cycle. It'll start that transformation for you. Some of you literally have to move away from the people places, and things you are accustomed to, because all it's doing is keeping you in this energy of not going anywhere. You want to know why you can't keep a job? You want to know why you can't keep have a healthy relationship? You want to know why you can't get that monkey off your back? You want to know why nothing is ever working out for you? You want to know why your car keeps breaking down? Because you keep putting yourself on a hamster wheel. You refuse to change. God has put people into your life to show you how good it could get. And guess what? You fumbled that. Okay? It's okay to sit there and have desires. It's okay to have the things that you want in life. But the thing is, you have to learn moderation. Yeah, you want to party and have fun, but you got to work twice as hard to party as twice as hard. Because you partying twice as hard and working half as much. Okay? Some of you are dealing with things that will get your ass caught up in the justice system. And you know this. You ain't nobody's leader. You ain't nobody's gangster. You ain't nobody's nothing to look up to when you're doing stuff like this that will cause you to go to jail. To lose the little bit of freedom that you do have. When it comes to your emotions, you have to use your discernment. You can't sit there and the thing is too that I'm getting with this balance card here, the things you've done to others is what's being done onto you. So some of you are actually paying karmic debt at this time. You stole from people. You lost out on money. Somebody shorted you on your paycheck. You sat there and cheated on somebody. Somebody cheated on you. You broke somebody's heart. Somebody broke your heart. You lied to somebody. They lied to you. You can't even talk. You sat there and manipulated people. You got caught up in your lies and somebody manipulated you. Whatever you done did is coming on back to you. And you go and pay them karmic debts. Because them karmic debts and you going through what you're going through is only going to bring transformation. Some of you have unfinished business with a Leo. Okay? Some of you also have unfinished business with figuring out what makes you happy inside. Once you figure out what makes you happy inside, what makes you light up inside, what makes you really feel loved and honored and respected and makes you feel like you can do anything, that's what you go to. Some of you may want to move somewhere where it's sunny, where it's a little bit warmer, more than where it is where you are. Okay, some of you are trying to really figure out who you are as an individual, who you are as a man, who you are as this Gemini. Some of you are really asking yourself, who am I and what can I offer to this world? Or these are the questions you should be asking yourself. For some of you, if you do have a situation with the justice system that hasn't been completed yet, when you do go to court, things will work out in your favor. But you have to change your thinking. Because the center of your reading right now, Divine Masculine Energy, is healing, is harmony, is peace, is eventful outcomes. Outcomes that will make you happy inside. Something didn't work out when it came to your finances because it wasn't for you. Anything that's not working out is redirecting you, realigning you to where you need to be. And things may be stagnant and things may be slow at this time for you because Spirit's trying to give you some time to figure it the F out. So figure it out. What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to come toward you? You want bullshit to keep coming toward you? Or do you want peace to come towards you? Do you want headaches? Or do you want to sit there and have that peace of mind? Like, you got to figure it out. And only you can do it. Only you can sit there and change things happening. Because it's time to grow up. Whether you want to or not. Some of you will be forced to move. It's time to get out of those immature ways. Now let's get some random messages from your person or what you may want to say to a person. Some of you could be dealing with a veteran, whether your family member is a veteran or you're a veteran or you're about to be a veteran. Somebody could have just been in the military. You could have been collecting VA benefits from somebody. Yeah, see, somebody pour your sugar on me. Somebody wants to do that. It says, it ain't you, it's me. Can we hook up? Can I spend the night? I love you. Taking my mask off. I'm not coming back. Subtweeting. See, here goes those addictions. Sex addict. Spending some time away. That's how you feel. No. Stop listening to your friends. Faithful. Okay. So those are messages that you may want to tell somebody, or somebody may want to tell you. What was at the bottom of the deck? Oh, bad cock. Somebody got bad cock. Y'all need to sit there and fix your eating habits and stop doing all them damn drugs and stuff. That's why your ass got some bad cock and can't keep it up. So that's for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody like that. Okay, somebody may not want you to leave. If you're questioning if chemistry was real with a person, it was. Let's get a positive affirmation card for you. Well, this one came sliding out, and it says confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with pride of a good mother. I see abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? Okay, so it's time for you to work on yourself. Okay, you're good at being bad. Can you be good at being good for yourself and to yourself? Is the real question. A lot of you guys, all this stuff is stemming from your father. Okay, your relationship with your father needs healing. It says your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. How you treat women comes from how your father treated women. How you respect and honor women comes from your father. He taught you how to do that, whether it was good or bad. How your relationship with men are. The same relationship you got with your father is the same type of relationship you have with your brothers, with your male friends. This is also the energy of, you know, you being a father yourself. If you are a father, you may be the type of person that will become just like your father, the person that you despise the most. Okay, if you're a female, how you interact with males. It's the same energy that you have with your father. Until you sit there and heal this relationship, whether you can with this person or not, sometimes you may have to heal on your own, and sometimes you'll be able to heal your relationship with your father. Either way, you got to take the initiative to heal this so that you can move forward in your life. Okay? Let's get some homegirl advice, and then that will be it for you, Gemini. You have the fall, okay, is a prominent time for you. It says get to know you. It may take until the fall for you to get to know yourself, or you'll start doing this come the fall. Some of you definitely need a spiritual bath, because remember when I said in your intuitive message how somebody could be doing something to try to sweeten you up, and it's somebody that's trying to hold you back and keep you around, and your spirit really doesn't want to be there, but the only reason why you're still there is because somebody's doing something to you. So you need to do a spiritual bath. And wow, love spells are for self-love. Some of you are either doing this and you need to stop. I'm telling you right now, ain't the time to be doing those spells on nobody's willpower, because that shit is backfiring like cooked crack, okay? Quick, okay? And it's going to hit you hard. So some of you, you may be a victim of this, or you're doing this to people, but if you feel like you're a victim of this, you need to take a spiritual bath. If you want to know how to disconnect and cut cords with people, holla at your girl, email me. And then it says fun times are on the horizon, because a lot of you with that sex addict card came out. Y'all have so many sexual demons attached to you. This is why you don't know if you coming or going, and you need to cut it out. And you got young adulthood trauma. So a lot of you guys went through some shit when you were teenagers or young adults, okay? But I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye.